Our next guest, pictured right here, we're doing something a little more productive. They were forming a family band. Take a listen to this.
I mean, let everybody say it.
Wepa!
Meets the Quarantined Quartet. They are made up of Brooklyn family Jason and Elisa Hochman, along with their children, Joseph and Noah. They've been posting videos every day.
Oh my gosh.
Since March 21st of 2020. Their family playing guitar together, you just saw that, and now they're on day 1,101. And in that time, they've written their own songs, released an EP together, and amassed a following of nearly 500,000 users on Instagram.
Okay,
my life
got
is
me
paltry. My life is paltry.
We did bake bread also.
You did break bread.
Yeah.
You break.
Nice to know your stars are just like us.
Yes.
They were
we
also.
did that also.
Thank you so much for joining us. You're helping us christen our new set. I want to start with Mom and Dad, professional guitar players, musicians. And how did that work out during the quarantine? How did you bring that skill set to your children?
Well, before we created these two, we actually studied in Spain together in 2008. We lived in different villages in Andalusia, and we studied flamenco guitar. And that pretty much just changed the course of our lives.
I heard a little bit of that vibe in that clip we just played. So, so you studied together, you lived around the world, you were just absorbing music from all those wonderful cultural experiences. Were you musically inclined as children as well, like from a young age, like maybe your boy's age?
No, I started playing in 8th grade.
Okay.
So,
That's pretty young.
That's young.
I guess
Elisa, that's young.
They started at 3, so that's a little bit more.
I started with his age now, 13.
13.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, fellas, what do you think of this instrument that you're playing? Did you feel forced into it? Blink twice.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, it's been in my life.
No.
I mean, like they've been playing. Like when I used to go to sleep, they'd play guitar for me.
Oh.
Yes.
So like I always heard guitar in the house, and they just wanted to teach me it. And they always want me to practice, obviously.
Yeah.
They had 2 children so they could form a quartet, guys.
That's right. Yeah. And what about you? Same or?
So I never really had an experience of my life without guitar because I started at 3. So I don't remember life without it.
It was like learn to walk, learn to play guitar,
Yeah,
then worry about everything else.
Yeah.
That's right. Do you guys have a what was the first song
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
you learned? And did you learn it together? No.
Probably row, row, row your boat.
Is that right?
Start with the simple classics.
It's a good place
And
to
how
start.
old are you fellas?
I'm now 13.
13, right?
And I'm 11.
Okay. All right, so
11 and
pretty close to
13. Do you guys ever do duets without Mom and Dad?
Yeah, we have.
we do.
Yeah, we do. We have a few songs, but mostly it's all 4 of us. And before, actually, we barely even knew how to play together or just be by ourselves.
Yeah, before
Because
the
that is a
pandemic.
different experience, right? When you have to learn to play as a group versus just soloing.
Really?
Yeah.
So we mentioned you released an EP together.
Yes.
Are we going to do a full album? Is this just the beginning?
That's the goal.
Yes!
Yes, we need to do that. That's our next step, is because we have enough songs for us to definitely put together a full album.
That's incredible. Now, is it just guitar, or are you guys dabbling in anything else?
Well, in school, I play percussion.
Oh.
I also used to have piano lessons, but now I don't. I'm not really good at it anymore. So, you know.
I love the self-awareness.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to go back to the pandemic, though. So, you know, it's because we're coming up. It's the anniversary, right? Where we were all, the world sort of stood still. At that moment, what was going on in your mind? Because it takes a lot. I mean, it's all nice. You're a stunning family and musically inclined, but
Well,
what moment were you like, all right, guys?
you know, Elisa and I, we started a school together called New York Guitar Academy when she was pregnant with Joseph, 2009. And we were in Manhattan. We had a studio. We built a roster of students. We had a little guitar shop. We signed a new lease in February of 2020.
Oh my gosh.
And the last time we taught in that new studio was March 13th of 2020.
Wow.
And during uncertain times, we started something small, and it just helped propel us to where we are now, where we have a successful online New York Guitar Academy, and we have a successful family project called the Quarantined Quartet. that we're super proud of.
This is literally taking lemons and turning it into lemonade.
Completely.
I have a question though, just between us girls. Did you really want to play every day during shelter at home and all that jazz?
Well, we expected it to be like 14 days of quarantine, so
Like
we
the
had
rest
no
of us.
idea what we were getting ourselves into.
Same
Really.
here, same.
You know, but it's fun. We practice a lot, and we've been getting better over time. I mean, sometimes we just can get a little.
Yeah. It's not all roses every day.
Yeah,
Right.
but
You're burgeoning stars. Yeah.
I love it, and I can imagine it was a nice and still is a nice release from the ins and outs of life and everything crazy that happens to have that music to escape to.
Yeah, our family is completely bonded from this. We have this
I believe it.
daily project that we get to work on together. And before the pandemic, I would see them probably once or twice a week because of my work schedule. I'd work in Manhattan, and we'd perform on the weekends as a duo. So sometimes I would see the kids once a week.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
And
So it really did bring you together musically and just emotionally.
I
Well,
see them almost every day now.
stick
It's amazing.
around. You guys don't have anywhere to be, right?
No, no.
The Quarantine Quartet is going to be performing for us a little bit later on. Give us a little strum. Give us a little tease of what we might hear.
Yeah, let's try Las Olas, I guess.